Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Legend Sports Zone, and today we are in episode 12 and our final game of this. And let's do this. So basically we were in Cincinnati for our last game of the season until a bowl game. So let's do this. So
welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats, and they've been playing
And they
football
are ranked,
here
so
since
we have to win
1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. The Bearcats will kick it away to
nice
start.
field, not gonna lie.
He'll return it.
This is a small field though.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So TCU's offense will take the first swing of the game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that set the tone, and that swagger sets the tone for this offense, and Jesse's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
He'll get rid of it. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
In front of the 42-yard line.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room. Give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. This kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped.
If I didn't go for it, if I punted it,
they needed less than a yard, really too far to kick a field goal, a little too close to punt. Really not much of a decision yet.
And I really don't care where you're out on the field. 4th and inches, I like me to get inches, and I'm going for them, especially when you're on the side of the field where you long field goal or maybe just punting the ball. Nah, go for it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Hoover. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He'll pull it down. It's complete. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Hauls it in.
Let's go.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Horned Frogs line it up with a 1st and goal.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal coming up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone.
Touchdown.
And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Obviously, we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
We have to play good defense. Good defense.
Quick strike complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? The corners are walked up tight. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down.
Oh, go.
Oh, it's loose.
That's not
That
first.
football must be
Yes!
limited.
That was a
How
good
can you let
play.
it go? At least they fell on it. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. The give out of the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the 1st down. They'll snap
But
it
they
on
did
1st
bowl a
down
half,
from
so
the
it's
35.
fine.
Really
We
good
just
job
need
when
to
this
score
play
a
went
couple
off script, and
touchdowns
that's the
before.
job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
And it's just frustrating to play this kind of...
Oh, he goes.
Go.
He just brought some
Well,
serious
she wouldn't-
energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That was a huge play, but I
The
should have
Horned
went
Frogs have
that
it
way.
with it first to the air. It's Hoover. Lets it fly. He's got it.
Touchdown.
They will score. Touchdown,
Woo!
TCU. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point,
Is this on varsity? Let me check.
lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts.
And he's running in the open. The tag. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him. Touchdown, Bearcats.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice
We
start
have
for
to
this
get
offense.
2 touchdowns.
That's the end of the
At
quarter,
least
and
two.
TCU
At
has
least
the lead.
two.
And we've come to the end
At
of the
least
first
2
as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
If I can beat them by a lot, I
Here's the
think
return
I'll be
from
just
inside
fine.
his
Get
10.
13 straight.
Really
Like,
disciplined
I-
job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. He'll throw it. The short hands, it's Richardson. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the 1st down.
Oh, that was actually a good pass.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. He's going to pass. Unloads to the right. Got his man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the Hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack.
they get
That
the ball
was
half, so
wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We've been defending
Here
okay
comes the
this game.
Cincinnati offense back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
At this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
Is a run. I know it is a run. I feel like it's a run because...
On 3rd and short, the power run here.
Oh.
Slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
3rd down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the 1st down.
Listen, just to be on the field on 3rd down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on 3rd down, too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox.
They'll run it. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Catch in the middle, it's Turner. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Bearcats are rolling down the field.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on 3rd down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting things.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Fires to the end zone.
No, that's not a
Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. The comeback is more than on now. They got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He was looking for some running.
We need to get a bunch of interceptions now. We have to be up by...
TCU will send its offense back onto the field.
2.
Fires downfield. On target over the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fleet to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. On the move, he fires. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. 2nd down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires on the move. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose in 3rd down.
These are such bad plays. They're
that
calling.
would really give you a shot of momentum. Looking for space to the left. Unleashes one. Another completion on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got
Thank
it
you.
to convert. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bowling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down.
Quarterbacks there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. Understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that 1st down marker is. Great job going to get that 1st down, new set of downs.
Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra
We're doing
point
good
will
on
tack
offense,
another one.
but
They go 83
terrible.
yards on the drive.
It
And
was
they
going
finish it
up,
off with the score.
up, a little bit up each game. then it was starting to increase down.
He thought about
He's
bringing
not
that out
even
for a half second, but he'll
good.
take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It's Sorsby. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Royer. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. The field goal is no good, but there is a flag down. And even if you can't make contact with the kicker like that, a costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Field goal is good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll open the second half with a run. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
He's so
Staying
bad
ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for space. It's Kiner.
Come on!
It can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. A strike downfield, and they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. First and 10 from the 25.
Okay, I'm blitzing no matter what.
He wants to throw. Makes his connection. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
We should not be
The
letting them.
Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
TD blitz.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Just drives it between the uprights. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Now it's an 8-point fucking game. This is even
He'll
bad.
bring it back looking for help. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15.
You can't do anything.
Keeps it on there. Stepping to the right.
Oh,
On the run, fires down.
Thank you.
What a job to lay
You
out
have to
and
do
make
that
the catch.
every single fucking play.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line.
Like,
And he
good
does it right
catches.
here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
At
And with
least it
that
has
one,
to be
he's now
2 or
over
3 for
3
the game.
bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
When you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. And
Let's
that
go.
pass picked off.
Finally a pick.
Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
You always try as a player to say the weather means nothing. Cold is a mentality. It hurts. The ball feels like a rock. It gets super hard. It's really hard for quarterbacks to grip that thing. And how about that? The defense comes out, makes a big play, creates the turnover.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
They're calling it ass plays.
Listen, offensively,
Look at these ass plays.
Positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
It's caught. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. This offense is running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got a man. It's Williams. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing. Touchdown, TCU! And the pummeling has started. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire.
If they don't
making the
make
right
me
decision
lower
in
than a
this
4-5, if they don't make me lower than a 4-5,
And they
I'm
desperately
done.
wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take
This
the
is
touchdown.
technically
The
block.
offense
If
ready
you
to go
say
back to
that
work.
way.
Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
The coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
basically
And the Bearcats will
take
send
the
out the
lead
punt
more.
unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't
They
create
put
anything
bad
there.
plays on.
The incompletion brings
Texas
us to
just had
2nd and
bad
10.
play.
Now the play fake. Still looking on the move. And you'd like to think
Okay.
this sophomore would
Bad.
make a habit of trying to
Watch.
force passes into double coverage like that.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on
Okay,
schedule.
that's dumb.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be, the pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have time.
No!
Result now.
Look!
The incomplete pass ends a
Why they made me go for it?
And they turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Not a whole lot lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and long, coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. They go to the draw, and sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yes, they're reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
If you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10.
11, the card, it will pop up.
Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw, moving out of the pocket. Got his man on the right. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the stomping has commenced.
Hey, Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. This dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near, he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And please also like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
And I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This offense has a 2nd down play.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
4th and 5th.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Getting some heat. Makes the grab. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The Horned Frogs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. The option look. Touchdown, TCU! And the route is on.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field.
No!
The guy you want to throw to is going to spot
that.
He'll go do something
That was
positive
game
with it.
over.
This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Pressure coming. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the fourth.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, I thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38.
That's basically a game. If I get, I'm gonna just waste a clock. It's gonna be like 10 seconds. And I would take the delay game either way.
On the run, it's Payne. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
That's game, buddies. Thank you guys for watching. Go watch episode 11 here. And go watch a full playlist over here to see all the episodes of the series right now. So please go watch it. And I will make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys all in the playoffs, boys, in episode 13. Let's go! Later.